This is a little observation I made. I'm calling it a focus on the dead and not the living. This is an LDS church in Tennessee. They meet in a remodeled gas station. I found this on a faithful site. This is a gas station. This is the LDS church. You can see the marquee where it says Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Visitors welcome. Here it is on the side of the gas station. Again, I have no idea why they kept the pump area. That seems unusual. Without that, it probably would just look like a building. Here it is from another view. You can kind of see it on the inside. My point here, and I guess here, Bill, can you add this? Now you see behind the scenes. I'm always asking. Look at my big red letters. I'm just yelling at him. Add my damn TikTok, Bill. Right? No, he's awesome. Okay, I'm going to show you this because somebody commented this. Here's a person that thought they could stop and get gas. And this person is just scratching their head. They have no idea what's happening. So, and I have two more slides. The reason I showed this, there was nothing wrong with, consolidating when you have a branch, you meet in a place like that. Absolutely. My argument here is that you have temples that are millions and millions of dollars, and the focus is on the dead, the very few that can attend the temple, that have a current recommend or choose to go, and not on the user experience of somebody in a ward. If you go to my next slide, I have one more quick little thing to say. I remember when this first happened in my stake, we were supposed to have a stake center built, a new stake forming. There was land picked out. All of a sudden, no stake center. They said, we decided not to. You guys can go down to the community center for your big meetings, and we'll just share some offices with another building. That was maybe like 10 years ago. And I think we've all seen this dialing back on budget, amenities, activities, creature comforts, and care for the members. And everything seems to be funneled into these temples. Some people, I put this on social media.
I think that's because the apostles are much closer to the dead than to the living.
That could be it, that nonagenarian thing. But I thought it was so interesting. These are places where Mormons have met. People texted me and let me know, or messaged me and let me know these places. And again, there was nothing wrong with this. I just juxtapose it with the inordinate amount of money spent on the temples where nobody's really attending, instead of paying attention to the members and their needs and community, fostering community, care for each other. It seems like it's just dialing way back. So a remodeled morgue, that's interesting. This person shared a building with a strip club called the Babylon. They had to walk through Babylon to get to the meeting space. This was in another country. A school, a hotel, a place above a Victoria's Secret-like establishment in another country. On the top floor of a bar, an old bank. A single wide trailer. Again, these are all places where the LDS branches met. A grocery store, the YMCA, a community center, office building, an old Payless shoe store. I like that. A remodeled garage, a car dealership, and a space above a Chinese restaurant. And then my favorite, a bowling alley.
Can you imagine how awful Fast Sunday must be if you're meeting above a Chinese restaurant?
Yep. Also the grocery store. The person who messaged me about that said it was really hard to keep the kids from like going over to the produce and, getting into stuff. So, but in a bowling alley, you could have really fun slogans like Jesus will spare you. The Lord won't strike you down. There's all kinds of things that you could put on your marquee. So
if you got the grocery store next door, though, the priests are never going to worry about getting the bread before time.
That's exactly right. They can run over to aisle 15, bread, aisle 15. But I just have to show you this. This is the Thailand temple. They claim a number of members. Insiders tell me there's about 2,300 members in the entire country. This is Thailand. Look at this. Spend a little money on your people, the people that matter. Give them a nice place to stay, up the budget. Let's work on putting some money so that you can form community and have a good user experience. I don't know. It just struck me as funny. The gas station.
This is starting to have a little bit of let them eat cake flavor.
That's what I feel like. And that gas station has a temple 43 minutes away from it. So there is a temple there, but they're meeting there. I don't know. I hope people comment and tell me where they met. I thought those were really funny. And to kind of top it off, finally at the end, I saw this on social media. Do you recognize those couches? Exactly. And the
They're
red
seared in my
chair.
memory.
Yep. And if you look in the back, somebody says if you walk up to them, they smell like old Cheerios. And it was some funny stuff from church that was great. But again, here they are. Are they divesting themselves again of more meeting houses? You see that all the time too, getting rid of meeting houses, putting wards more in one building. I can't imagine they're remodeling, but these are the foyer couches that they're, for one, they purchased them with tithing money and now they're selling them at DI. It's a vicious circle. Anyway,
There's a million ways to make money in this church.
Yep. I think that's true. So anyway, if anybody wants a foyer couch, just kind of for old time's sake, I don't know, maybe you were at a stake dance and made out on a foyer couch. I don't know anyone that did that. They might want it for old time's sake. Anyway, they're at your local DI. So there we go.